So, hello, everybody. Welcome to the annual Bonter Gaming Awards. We like to do this every year, just talk about the worst and the best games that we've played. And it's basically any game can count. So any game from December last year, December this year. So if you went through, let's say, Fallout 4 or Resident Evil 1 or Heavy Rain or any other type of old game, or even like new game to Red Dead Redemption 2 or whatever, like anything can be put in. We basically like to chuck everything in because a lot of us just like to play old games and whatnot still to this day, and we like to then compare like this game from 2013 is a lot better to most games that came out in 2018, blah blah blah. You can't put, of course, like the same game in like again unless it's like in a different platform. So say like it's Dead by Daylight, if you put in PC's version last year and then as like fifth best, and then most disappointing is the console version because the console port is shit, or like Payday 2 for example, like that as well. I'm actually using good examples here, go me. Then that could be allowed. Or like however, and remasters can be allowed as well. So like Final Fantasy X remaster, Assassin's Creed Trilogy remaster, stuff like that. They can be allowed if you didn't use the previous versions last year. I do actually kind of want to change that a little. So I do kind of want to change that. So say like Crash Bandicoot remakes or Spyro remakes, or say if you decide to do it, if you randomly went through it without telling me, Gom, and you put the old school Resident Evil 2 in, I'll let you, like, I would say yes to like the Resident Evil 2 remake because it's a brand new game. It's not a remaster. Yeah. Same with what I'd say with the Crash Bandicoots and the Spyros, because they're basically, yeah, they're remasters, but they're fully redone from the ground up.
They are.
They're not remasters. They're fully remade. So I might change that rule a bit here and there, but we'll see. But yeah, for the people who gave in the awards, it's myself, Gom, Cox, Adsit, Jack, Jay, and Manda. And the awards will be for worst game, but most disappointing, most surprising, fifth best, fourth best, third best, second best, best. Game most looking forward to going back to, and then most anticipated. We'll like get more into like what like most looking forward to going back to means when we get to that point. But yeah, that is about it for the intro, and I guess we can just fucking start off, right? So, worst game of the year. Do you want to start with Manda bottom, or like me first, or so I have the order, right?
Do it like last year, where
so we had it last year, where worst, most disappointing, most surprising, game most looking forward going back to and anticipated was me at top, and then it was like me first, then you, then P, like in that order. But then for like fifth best to third to best, we had it in reverse to like build the suspense. So we can do that.
Do that. Might as well.
Next year you should add best soundtrack. Where's the Lego Races build music? Also, where's P? Rip P. I don't know where P is. P is like gone missing for months. No comms, no nothing. Maybe we could do best soundtrack, because I know like I've been really into like soundtrack and whatnot at the moment. But you usually like include the soundtrack in like your bests anyway. So my worst game.
Whoa, I thought you were starting in reverse.
I said in reverse when it's fifth best to best. It was in reverse. And then worst, most disappointing, most surprising, game looking forward to going back to, and most anticipated.
Okay, alright. Fair enough.
My worst game. This is a game I went through off stream. I went through this fucking thing in my own time. This was a game I started to help my brother with the multiplayer trophies on the PS4. And then I went through the single player in my own time, and holy fucking shit, Worms Battlegrounds. You remember now, right?
Yeah,
the absolute AIDS and the complaining I did with this game. And the PC version's not bad. It's all right. The fucking Steam Workshop helps it a lot, big time. But I guess it could be the console port, it could be the PS4 version. The single player shit. Let's just go with that. But no one really plays for Worms for the single player. It's the online. Even the online portion of the PS4 version for Worms Battlegrounds is shit. I don't know about the Xbox, but for PS4, I blue screened a bunch of times. The sync completely went, where we then disconnect to the main menu. The gameplay was just buggy. Like, the physics didn't work. Gameplay wise, the whole class system, Worms Revolution, they made it really good. They made it really well, but the class system they did for Battlegrounds is so fucking, like, stupid. It, like, completely just throws all the rules of Worms out the window. It doesn't make sense. And then the single player, I guess, like, I don't know what Worms is really aiming for. It's like a fucking age category anymore. Like, I can't really think about it off the top of my head right now. But I wouldn't think the multiplayer side of it was aimed for, like, kids. But the single player was. And it was fucking boring. It was so boring, but it'd have the dumbest fucking puzzles where it then glitch out because the physics is broken. And it was just bad. It was just boring, bad. Thank God I didn't fucking buy this game. It was free. Thank you, PS Plus. For the free trophies. Fuck off. Done. Gum, your worst game.
Bleh, AC Freedom Cry.
Really? It was worst?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Like...
Main reason, it was just... I spent half my time, like, getting the slaves free, and getting, like, 2 people, and I spent about 7 hours doing that to find out you can go to, like, a, hub place and release about 30 of them at a time. So after wasting my time and energy on that, it kind of went downhill. The story was alright, didn't understand it. I was just some prisoner. Oh, go do this, go do that, don't do this. And I was just like, oh, okay. And then it ended with the easiest piss boss thing to do in the world. And then I was just like, okay, this game is about 2 hours long. I spent about 8 hours on it.
Yeah, I remember you going like, oh, how long did you go through it? And I was like, I did it in 3 hours.
Yeah, it didn't grab my attention. That was the issue. Like, any other AC, I would have gone from start to finish without breaks. This one, I went for it, stopped, and then came back to it. It was fun, but it just... Nah. There's so many more better.
The issue is that I think the biggest issue is that it was actually a DLC first, and then they released it as their own game, like it's its own thing.
They should have
left it as just DLC.
Yeah, it's definitely not worth a game title, but
yeah, it's not like Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon.
No, that was good. I actually enjoyed.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, Far Cry 3's Blood Dragon actually kind of like it deserved to be a standalone. Where Freedom Cry was just literally, it was an expansion, and then they decided to release it on its own. It's like, why would you play this if you didn't play AC4?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's why AC is my worst game of the year.
Fair enough. Cox, worst game was Tales from the Borderlands.
Oh, I thought he played that last year. Unless he finished it this year.
He might have gone back and finished it. Like, he might have just said fuck it and done a whole playthrough of it. He might have finished it. I'll read everything out. Like, it comes up in chat for like what we're talking about their game. Yeah, he went back and finished it. We're going to be talking about Telltale for a while because it will come up for me. Like, I've got it coming up for me at some point in this and blah, blah, blah. Telltale, from what I've, looked at, especially with the whole going down under and whatnot, it was really a 50-50. Like, I enjoyed Tales from the Borderlands. You enjoyed Tales from the Borderlands.
I did.
I absolutely couldn't stand The Walking Dead Season 1. But Cox, I think, liked The Walking Dead, like Telltale's The Walking Dead. It's a big 50-50 between them games, but the gameplay just isn't good. It never evolved. It just wasn't good enough to really keep you in it. If you didn't like the story, you're fucked, you know? It's like, it's game over by that point. If you didn't like the story, it's game over. It's not good. Where, like, some others, like Until Dawn and Heavy Rain and whatnot, the gameplay's pretty, like, good and stand-out-ish. So even if it's like, oh, I don't like the story and whatnot, you can then just purposely fail all the fucking time just to see what happens. He hated the story. The characters were so boring. It just didn't feel like it should have been a Borderlands game.
I understand your point. I mean, I couldn't play it again, but my first playthrough was alright.
I like Tales from the Borderlands, but that's just it. It's like their games are only aiming for certain people, but they were paying way too much for the IPs, and that's all fucked them.
Just go back to The Walking Dead quickly. It made me fucking laugh when I was falling asleep when you didn't know what to do, and all you had to do was open the gate.
Yeah, it's like open a gate that's in a completely different area. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, why did I start in this area and where I had to go is in a completely different area?
Oh my god, you were trying to find out everything to do, and all you had to do was open the gate.
It's like, fuck's sake.
I'm so glad you stopped playing that when I was there. Like, I was literally.
I was getting bored as well. It was not great.
Okay, next.
Adsit is next. Sea of Thieves.
Oh,
RIP. I've heard like I haven't heard like nobody like we speak to fucking plays it anymore, but I've heard like they've done a bunch of updates and whatnot, added more stuff, but it was really like No Man's Sea. Like, it just wasn't the game of 1 hour of content. Exactly. It was empty. It was just an empty game. Nice idea, but poorly executed. I said that exact same line to Cox earlier to do with Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. It was a nice idea, nice concept, but it's so poorly executed. Sea of Thieves just didn't have the content. You literally like did the one thing that's in it, and it's like, now do that 100 times to get to the end game, which is the same thing, and it's like, what? It needed the extra expansions that have now come out, like, at day one. I don't know if that's Microsoft fucking them over like Sony did with No Man's Sky, or what? Or just the developers being idiots. I can't even remember who the fuck made that game, to be honest. It was just so, like, in, everybody hated it, and out, and that was it. Yeah, that's just about it, really. Jack is next. And his is just NA. I didn't get anything. It's NA.
Fair.
He didn't hate a game that he played. Jay is next. And it's Quake Champions.
I have not heard of that.
So, I am going to guess, because I know Quake. But I'm probably going to bullshit my way through this. Because I am a media fucking passing student, and that is what all you do is bullshit your way through everything. But I'm guessing this is more of a... I remember reading about Quake Champions just not being good. Like, not even like as a good arena shooter. It's like you compare it to like the old Quake games, and it's just bollocks. Okay, so I love arena shooters, but fuck me. It just wasn't very good. I don't know why, I just remember hearing about it wasn't very good, and it died pretty quickly. It's just boring. It's a boring game. Fair enough. Compared to Unreal. Did you ever play the old Quake games? Or is... Oh, there we go. Compared to Unreal and old Quake. Yeah, it's just compared to the old arena shooters, it just wasn't very good. Yeah, that's what I read. Like compared to other arena shooters, like from the old days, it's just not good. It's bad. It's like one friend you don't want in the group, but he's labelled under your group. Fair enough. I know that feeling. But yeah, like I would talk about this more, but I don't want to bullshit my wife like fully through it and say wrong stuff. I just remember hearing like it was not great compared to like the old Quakes and the Unreals and the Halos, like the old Halos and whatnot. Time to now get a chuckle. Amanda's worst game is Fortnite. It was gonna be somewhere. It was gonna be somewhere. Amanda put it in for worst. She gave me, I don't know, like, you probably didn't have a chance, but most people probably read Mod's chat, and she said she was ill, so she might appear, she might not, but she's not here currently. Fortnite's Fortnite. Really? That's all I can fucking say. She might not be a fan of Battle Royales, she might not have liked the building, she might not like how it's just fucking everywhere now, like on YouTube, in adverts, and this and that, Ninja fucking dancing around. I don't know. But I don't like Fortnite because I'm just not a fan of Battle Royales. I've tried Fortnite, I've tried Blackout from Black Ops 4, and I didn't like either of them. I didn't think either of them were very good. And I don't like Fortnite now because it's just fucking everywhere. It's like the old Call of Duties back in the day when it's just all everyone talked about. And it's like, please shut up and play or talk about a different game. I've heard about this game for 12 months. Shut up about it. Please. I don't care. But yeah. Fortnite. Most disappointing game of the year. And we're starting with me first. And I'm disappointed with what I'm about to say for this. I'm disappointed at myself. And I'm probably going to go into a rant about this. So I sat thinking the last few weeks, like, there isn't really been a game, apart from Worms. There hasn't really been a game, like, that was just bad, but there hasn't been a game that I've enjoyed but was disappointing. But there's one. There's one game that I was disappointed with, and it's not a bad game. It's still a very fun game, and I recommend it to everybody if a fan of the series. But the potential is in your face 24/7, and I got disinterested because of it. Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Ooh.
I can't type. Fuck my anus. There we go.
I had a feeling it would be there.
Yeah.
To be honest.
It's weird. The gameplay's amazing. The side content's amazing. This nearly still hit top 5 for me. The gameplay's amazing. London looks and feels incredible. The whole level up system and the whole armor system and the whole perk trees and whatnot system is great. They like all the amount and all the different type of varieties of side content is amazing. This is literally Assassin's Creed Unity, but it fucking works, right? That's what I kept saying when going through it. It's Assassin's Creed Unity, but it fucking works. The biggest issue and why I got so disinterested with it is the story doesn't exist. There is no story. There's more story in Assassin's Creed 1 than Syndicate. 1 throws a fucking plot twist randomly in the middle of fucking near the end of the game, just to say, fuck you, we're gonna throw you for a loop right at the end of the game. Syndicate doesn't have that. It's literally, the Templars run London, get it back, and that's it for the entire game. Like, it's weird, the missions are fun. Like, the main missions, they're really fun. Do you remember in Unity, with the whole assassination thing, where it's like, here's, like, a unique assassination opportunity. Here's, like, a disguise opportunity. Here's this, here's that. Like, they're back, and they're really fucking fun. but I was so disinterested with the story. And then the story, like, sections that do happen are in the middle of time jumps. So the character development for the characters you play as happen in the time jumps. So they suddenly start acting different, or like, oh yeah, haha, let's tease about your relationship. And it's like, what relationship? Why are you suddenly acting different? What the fuck's just happened, like, between here and between this loading screen? You know? It's like, what? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Where's this game that's locked behind the loading screen? I want access to that. If this game had a good fucking story, it'd probably be number one. It's my favourite game. Because, like, the rest of it is great. But the story sucks cock.
Just quickly, JB, you've been corrected. You missed the S in disappointing.
That's because Jay made that.
Okay, well, I just wanted to point that out. I saw it in chat.
Yeah, Jay made that. Like,
Fair.
last year. And I've, like, been busy all fucking week to really, like, go, hey, fix this.
Fair
It's
enough.
fuck work.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Like, you fucking have been like, oh, I wouldn't really want to touch AC Syndicate because, like, you've heard me. I still recommend it. It's still a really good fucking game. Like, yeah, it's Unity, but it works, you know? I just didn't care about the story at all. I just didn't. I was done with the story halfway through the game. I was still enjoying it because the side content was still really fun. And London was amazing just to run around and be all assassinating.
Yeah.
But just, that was it. Your most disappointing game of the year?
I don't have one.
It is NA. You enjoyed everything.
I did.
Apart from Freedom Cry, but that is...
Yeah, but that's my worst. I can't put that in both. It wouldn't make any sense. But no, I didn't have one. I didn't play enough bad games to...
Yeah, that's it. I didn't play a bad game, but even, like, Syndicate wasn't a bad game. It was just, it could be so much better. You know? Like, you play it and it's like, oh, I can see why this could be so much better. Sorry. I just read something in Discord, then I had to read. It just made me laugh. We'll fly through the Cox's one real quick because it's Tales from the Borderlands again. He had it as worst and most disappointing.
Fair.
He didn't like the story, he didn't like the characters, he didn't think it should have been a Borderlands game, like in the Borderlands uniform first, blah blah blah. Adsit's most disappointing. I have to scroll this back up again. Lego Star Wars The Clone Wars.
Ooh.
Obviously, the man is not here to talk about it, so oof. But I'm going to go ahead then and talk about what I know of Lego games and whatnot. Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga is the best Lego game that is out. But they did something after that where they did some whole free roamy thing kind of thing. And it's just like... They kind of went a bit downhill with the whole free roamy thing because I don't really like it. I like the whole hub where you see all the characters and whatnot. But that was my opinion with Lego, The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit and the Star Wars The Force Awakens. The Clone Wars, I'm not really too sure. I was never really interested in it. And as it really didn't go into brief detail about why he didn't like it with me at all during the last few weeks. Because, like, some people have, some people haven't with certain stuff. But it might have just not be a very good Lego game compared to other ones he's played. Especially compared to Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga. Could have been good, wasn't basically, is what Cox said. He probably heard as it going through it. Most likely. Jack's most disappointing game. And I have a big grin in my face because I made you dodge this massive fucking bullet. overkill's The Walking Dead.
Ooh. Yeah, I heard it wasn't great.
Is now the perfect time to talk about this because Starbreeze is getting absolutely fucked because of how bad this game got sold. They're trying
Really?
to
What, like Down
rebrand.
Under?
They're trying to rebrand themselves. The CEO got fucking got dropped out, and they got raided by cops. Their headquarters got raided by cops like 2 days ago. Payday 3 might not even be happening anymore because of all this.
Oh, right.
Yeah, like this absolutely like with World War Raid 2 or whatever the fuck it was called, and Overkill's The Walking Dead. It's like fucked them like badly, and from what I've seen of it, it doesn't look interesting at all. I watched like the stream of like where they invite like Shroud and fucking other people to play it, and it just didn't look fucking good at all. It looked like Payday 2 of a Walking Dead skin, but no content in it. Wait, I said that wrong. It looked like Walking Dead with a Payday 2 skin in it. Or the other way around. I'm fucking confused. I'm trying to open my Pepsi bottle while talk at the same time, and I'm dumb. There was nothing in it. It was basically like a 2012 game coming out in 2018. And it's just like, this ain't gonna work anymore. Payday 2 isn't gonna fucking work. Releasing Payday 2 again isn't gonna work for you anymore. Stop using the Diesel engine. It's a fucking bad engine. Stop being Bethesda.
Exactly.
Raid World War 2. Yeah, that did bad as well, I think. If I remember correctly. But yeah, I remember you being interested in this game, and I was like, I'd wait and see. Because my experience with what they did with Payday 2, you know? And I'm glad I called that one out.
It wasn't great.
Jay's most disappointing game is Doom 3 BFG edition. I'm guessing that is is that the remaster they did like quite a while ago? I think so. That's it. I don't know much about Doom. I'm thinking of picking up the fucking 2016 one at some point in the near future. But I think they remastered all 3 Doom games as a trilogy. And I'm guessing Doom 3 just ended up not being very good. Yes, remaster, basically. Is this like a first time you played Doom 3 and it just wasn't good compared to like the 2016 Doom, or is the remaster just bad? What made Doom 3 scary? I'm waiting for this next line. But yeah, I don't know much about Doom 3. So as another... Is a remaster bad? They remastered it badly. That's what it is. Which I did say earlier, fair play. You can add you can like have remasters and whatnot in it. The original Doom 3 might be really good, but a remaster's apparently just not a good remaster. Basically, in OG Doom 3, you can't shoot with a torch out, which made it tense. So they basically made it easier and like less scary and whatnot. Ow, fair enough. I'm just gonna go ahead with Manda and just put NA because it is NA. She didn't put anything in most disappointing. So, there you go. That is actually, unless you're going to throw more in, that is the rest of the NAs. There is no more NAs. Unless you're going to throw more in. Remaster makes the game lighter. So all the nice effects which made Doom... It's like saying if the... It's like... It's going to be a really, really weird example. But it's like where you get Dead Space 1 and then you jump to Dead Space 3 and it's like, where's all the fucking horror? Kind of like that. Because Dead Space 3 is not a scary game. There's a few jumpy moments, but it's like not a full-on tense aim round every fucking corner like Dead Space 1 is.
Yeah.
Most surprising game of the year. I did say we were going to talk about Telltale more. Yeah, this is me, by the way. I did say we are going to talk about Telltale more. I have to remember how to spell this. Actually, I've got it in my notepad. It's that. That's how you usually forget how to spell this. Telltale's Batman Season 1 is my most surprising game of the year. I just came off...
I'm not surprised. I knew that.
What? That was going to be most surprising?
Yeah.
I just came off playing The Walking Dead Season 1. Let me go to the worst game in the year. It's my worst game of 2017. I just came off of playing that.
You're not wrong.
And I was scared. This was a free game, easy platinum. Thank you, PS Plus. I will say that now. That is why I went to go for it. I'm not a fan of Batman. I don't like the films. I don't like the old TV show. I don't like the comics. I don't like the games. I'm not a fan of Batman in general. I was going into this for free platinum trophy. That was my plan. Get it done in like 1 or 2 sittings. Boom, done, dusted, delete it. Go away. Holy shit, did the writing team did a really good job in this. I was fucking invested after like 20 minutes in. I was like, I don't give a shit about Batman Platinum Trophy to wanting to know everything about Gotham City in like 30 minutes flat. Because we were going through it at the same time, and I started asking you really obvious novice Batman trivia that I just didn't know because I don't know Batman and I don't like it. But I was like invested in all the characters, I was invested in the city, I was invested in like everything. I was like super invested, and it's like it kind of really shows with Telltale that if it's a good story, you're going to have a good time with it. If it's a bad story, it's going to be like the worst game you've played of the year. You know?
Yeah.
The pacing was great. The story was great. The acting was great. Troy Baker and Laura Bailey do a very good job in this.
Had a few blue screens, if I remember.
Yes,
correct.
you cried. That's just Telltale and bad optimization. Like episode 2. Fuck me.
Oh god, do you remember that FPS?
Yeah, you crashed on one cutscene, and my same cutscene, I dropped to like 5 FPS and nearly crashed myself. Fucking hell.
I remember.
But yeah, I generally had a lot of fun with Batman Season 1. If they don't end up taking all their games off the stores, then I will probably pick up Season 2 at some point in the near future. I liked Season 1 that much, I'm willing to pay for Season 2 at some point when it's on sale. If they ever do, if they don't take it off the sale, you know, because what the fuck's going on with that company and whatnot. And all their shit.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, sorry, I was trying to get the properties for you, but my mouse wasn't moving. Your most surprising game of the year?
Well, what is that to say, man? It's exactly the same.
Oh, really? It's the same game?
Yeah.
Batman Season 1.
Yeah.
It was good. I enjoyed it a lot.
was. I did too. I mean, you've covered everything. There's nothing really.
The only thing I'm now going to cover at the end is please, out of everything that's happened with that company, please, again, company, pick up the writing team. Because out of everything in that stuff and in that company and whatnot, the writing team were fucking top notch. If they got given good shit.
They were very good. Hey, well, yeah, I got nothing to expand on that. It was a Batman game.
It was a Batman game, and you liked Batman.
I did, but I never liked the games.
Did you never
Like
like
the only
Arkham
Batman
series?
game Huh?
You never liked the Arkham series?
No. JB, when did I ever play the Arkham series?
That's a good point. I thought you might have always been interested or something in them.
Nah, I remember being interested in one, and then I heard it was actually dog shit that they had to
Arkham
take
Knight.
off the store.
Arkham Knight. I was also interested in it and was planning on picking it up. And then it ended up being a piece of shit. And I was like, I'm not picking it up anymore.
I recommend the films, but the games are a bit oof. But this Telltale game was really well done.
Cox's most
Few
surprising.
things did make me laugh.
What?
A few things in Batman did make me laugh when we were playing it.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
But when I killed that guy and you let him go.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, I've broken his arm, I've broken his face, his nose is gone. I was like, what the fuck? I'm trying to be a nice Batman, and you're just beating the shit out of everyone.
Oh, that was a good playthrough.
Yeah, that was fun. I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it a lot. Cox's most surprising game in the year.
Dead by Daylight.
You got it.
I only got it because he wrote, I've seen it, Jeff.
He actually got that clip. He made that clip and sent it to me yesterday, like earlier today, of that game and that moment. Dead by Daylight. So, for him, how much does he play that on his own?
Yeah, quite a bit. I'd seen him on it.
Quite a bit. When we were playing Siege a few days on the Tuesday, when you went and we were talking about it, he was saying like he really enjoys playing as the killer as well.
Killer is fun. You should definitely try it out.
It's too much pressure for me.
Yeah, but who cares if you don't get 4 kills, you know?
True.
It's only like progress at the end of the day.
It's a very good co-op game. Well, it's most surprising. I don't want to talk shit about it. It's a very good co-op game, and you can have a lot of fun playing it with friends. And even like if you're into like the slasher type, playing as the killer like can be fun if you're into that, into like the thriller slasher horror games. Especially when you can make yourself jump by turning around the corner, the survivor's right there, like, hello, make yourself jump. While you're the killer. Good job. I'm laughing at that clip now. God damn it. Exactly. You can have moments where you'll remember it like a few sessions beforehand and just start laughing at it. Honestly, now, I'm going to sit here and say this. Make your notes. From playing as Meg and like forcing myself to be a low level again and try out new perks and try and kind of expand my gameplay, I'm enjoying this over Friday now.
Oh, he's gone and said it, Matt. Right down.
I've gone and said it. I'm enjoying Dead by Daylight over Friday the 13th. It can be absolutely AIDS, and I'm gonna lay down in my garden to get fresh air. But when you have a good day, it's more fun than Friday nowadays.
So here's the thing, right? Friday was good at its time. Like, really fucking enjoyed that game. But then it just went down under and it lacked content, lacked maps, and
like,
it was literally like, you get grabbed, you're dead. At least with DBD, you do get face cam, but you have like 3 lives. Friday was more like you get grabbed, you're dead.
You fucked up and you're dead. I've deleted all the quotes, by the way, Cox. I deleted all the quotes. There's like no Nightbot quotes anymore. I deleted them all recently because no one was just using them, and I didn't really want Nightbot to be a mess anymore, so I just cleaned it all up.
Thank God. I'm sorry. I didn't mind you having a few quotes, but some of them were like...
Yeah, I ended up just deleting every single one of them because no one was just using them anymore.
Fair.
So I just deleted them all.
But yeah, DVD, it needs a lot of optimization and whatnot, but the game in general is very fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I will admit. Yeah, it can be AIDS, as we all can tell from me and my play and my end on my streams. But when you have a good day, it can be very fun. And Cox, I think, enjoys it a lot to play it on his own.
Yeah, he does. I mean, I can play it alone. I played it a lot. You know, I've got about
Yeah, you've played it a lot on
500
your
hours.
own. You played it a lot on your own already. I think Cox is in that mindset that you used to be.
Yeah, I've got like 500 hours on that game
Yeah.
between PS4 and PC.
Adds its most surprising game of the year. It's Call of Duty Black Ops 4.
Ooh, didn't see that coming.
I understand he wasn't planning on buying it. Like day one. He did, I think, I'm guessing like it went through. Cox can answer me with this. It went through and he got it cheaper off his friend.
Yeah,
Time.
we were talking about
Yeah,
like
and then it was like,
£25.
and then it was like, I got heard that Azim wasn't going to pick it up. I'm guessing he did in the end. Yeah, he did. I know with zombies, he likes zombies, but he isn't much as a zombies player as me, you, and Cox.
Mm.
And Blackout, I remember us two playing the beta at the same time, and both of us didn't like it. Like, even he didn't like it. I still don't think he likes Blackout to this day. He'd rather play Fortnite. But I've heard from work from people talk about that the multiplayer is very good. From Cox, from people at work, and Ads is also enjoying it quite a bit as well. The multiplayer is apparently one of the best multiplayers in years. So, from probably what he saw on the reveals and being it all like siegey with the classes and whatnot, and being like a slower pace and slower TTK, time to kill, he was probably thinking like, kind of thing at it. But then he got it for cheaper, which helped, and he's like, actually, this is actually very fun. Compared to like Infinite Warfare and World War II, Infinite Warfare multiplayer was apparently really shit. World War II's multiplayer was apparently really boring. Black Ops 4 is apparently very good. My friend told me he knows I mainly play zombies, that if I just went for the zombies, I just skip it. They're kind of oofing the zombies at the moment.
No, I'll go.
He's oofing. I'll keep talking, because I'm good. They have oofed the zombies quite a bit. Like, quite badly. There's a reason why they're now starting to sell a version of... They've just announced today, like literally an hour ago, they're starting to sell a version of the game that literally is just the multiplayer and Blackout. There's no zombies. You know? I don't know what the fuck is to go. Probably Lou. Probably whatever. I don't know. But they have like oofed zombies pretty badly. Zombies is still very fun. But from Treyarch, although I haven't played it, but from looking at it and from hearing from Cox, Zombies is pretty fun, but from Treyarch, I think it's disappointing in the sense that it's like their fifth Zombies game, and they should be doing a lot better than what they've done. And now I'm out of stuff to talk about. I was hoping he'd be back in time by now. Damn it. I still got all customs, so I should be alright. I mean, like, I couldn't run Black Ops 4 on my PC. Unless you, plan on picking it up on Xbox. Or PS4. Probably Xbox, because you have live on that. Probably, maybe, I don't know. Even I couldn't run Black Ops 4. It looked like Minecraft on my PC when I tried out the beta. So, don't know what the fuck it would look like for you. It would just say, we're not going to run this game. Oof. But yeah, if you have Black Ops 3, then you can wait with the zombies, because it is a mess, the zombies end of it. But multiplayer Rise, I've heard, is very good, and then Blackout, just Fortnite does it better. Damn it, I actually really want Gon to be back for this next one. Destiny 2 launch on my PC once and never again. You load up the main menu and then it just said no. Sub roll from Excel. Yeah, I saw that Instagram post. You bought that, Deus Ex, and 2 other games. I can't remember from the top of my head. Pardon me. I'm hearing some shit. I heard his mic get tapped. If it's his fucking cat, if it's his cat and then just jumped on his like desk, I swear to Christ, dude. Yeah, MW. Oh, more for remaster and Mass Effect. You're gonna have to tell me how good when you eventually go through it. You're gonna have to tell me how good is Mass Effect, Anchor whatever it's called, Anchromedia or whatever. Because I am looking at picking it up at some point just to try out because I haven't played a Mass Effect, and I don't know if they're gonna remaster the trilogy or not because it's EA. Andromeda, that was it. Yay, me not knowing the names of games. Holy shit, it's been 51 minutes already. Thank God the actual wars don't start till 1:30 in the morning. Let's stay up till 6 a.m. I mean, we probably will be up to like 4 a.m. because of the actual Game Awards. That'd be like a 3-hour event, so we'll be up to like 4 a.m. Fuck my cough. Oh.
Okay. Alright, hello.
Yo, how was your piss break?
That was not a break. That was something absolutely different. Holy fucking shit.
Are you
Anyway,
alright?
Not really, no. That was disgusting. Holy fuck.
Do you throw up?
Almost, but no, not quite.
Jesus. Gun was alive, only just apparently.
Fucking hell. Okay.
We've told enough about Black Ops 4. I had to kill so much time then. Most surprising is now Jax. Overwatch. So I don't know if it's...
He needs to join us again on Overwatch.
Yeah, I know, especially with the winter event starting next week. I don't know if it's kind of like Jack's not really into first-person shooters, and then when he went to try this out, he really, really enjoyed it. Or... what? I'm not too sure. Because, like, we both got Overwatch knowing we were going to enjoy it, and then absolutely fucking blitzed it, like, the first year. So I'm not too sure, like, in the category of most surprising why it'd be there. But I guess it's more like if you're not really a fan of first-person shooters, then try that Overwatch and really enjoy it. It's like, oh yeah, this is actually really surprising. Surprisingly good. Shame that they've handled it this year. I will go to say, because I want to talk more than just that about the game. Shame how they've handled this here. I just never liked online multiplayer based games, but when I played this, I actually enjoyed playing this. And now Ash. Yeah, I'll give it to them. The second half of this year, they've definitely turned around and made it better. But the first half of this year, I actually was not enjoying Overwatch at all. The event,
Ash is good.
Yeah, I'd like to try her out at some point. But, like, the time when Brigitte came out, Doomfist was his most powerfulest, we had the Archives event, none of it was good. It was all bad, and it was all boring, and just depressing, and just, this game is not fun, it's just toxic. It was turned into League of Legends level sort of toxicity for me. And it was just, go fuck yourself. Like, I literally thinking, like, for fuck's sake, I have to go in this game to do this event. But lucky enough, they have turned it around and they are making it better. Again,
Doom Nerf isn't out yet, by the way.
that'll be Christmas event.
Yeah.
That and Briggs Nerf will be them too.
Oh, holy fucking shit! That actually put me off, like, eating at the moment.
Oh, hi, Will. How are you doing? But yeah, that's just about it with Overwatch.
Fuck! Right, okay.
You all good? No, you're
50,
not
50.
all good. Rip.
Alright, never mind. Next.
I forgot my most surprising. I forgot most of my submissions. You'll probably be like, "Oh, I want to change that like you did last year, Jay." Talking about Jay, his most surprising game. I do need to ask a question about this, Jay, because this actually makes the difference with this. His most surprising is Destiny 1. Now, I'm gonna ask, is this base game Destiny 1, or is this Taken King Destiny 1? Because they're two basically completely different fucking versions of the game. I think I haven't played Destiny 1. Gom has. You can probably confirm that.
It's an expansion, so maybe.
Well, no, I don't mean like it's a completely different game. I mean it's in Destiny 1 Taken King is a lot better than Destiny 1 base game.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Much,
So yeah, Taken King. I mean, I'm going to talk about this as well because I've played Destiny 2 quite a bit on both PC and PS4. It's spongy. The gun shooting is fucking amazing. Even with all the shit that's been going on with the game and the expansions and whatnot, and fuck me, a lot of money, fuck me, all this grind, fuck me, and they're not handling it well. Playing the game and just shooting shit is hell of a lot of fun. Even like going through base game Destiny 2, it was so much fun. Just the mechanics of the game were great, and it works so well. I don't know, I didn't want to have any questions answered with Dark Souls, so didn't bother. Fair enough. I did like send you the thing in Discord, because I know you went through Borderlands 2 at some point, or finished off at some point this year, but I don't know of anything else. Because I know you started that December last year, I remembered. But, yeah. Destiny 1. It makes it feel so good. Every game Bungie makes it top. Yeah, the gunplay in Destiny, same with Halo. The gunplay Bungie does is amazing, and that's what helps Destiny so much. It's just how they handle the game is not great. And that's just it. But the gunplay, like, you will have fun on, like, even, like, base game stuff, because the gunplay is that good. You'll just always hit that fucking brick wall of you've ran out of stuff so hard every time. That's what happened to us in Destiny 2 on PC. We hit that end game. We went full speed into that end game wall, where it's just like, now what do we do? And that's the issue that they seem to be doing with Destiny, like both of them. Like enough, they fixed it with Taken King and with Forsaken, but yeah. Amanda's most surprising is NA. That's just that. I forgot she gave me NA for that one, but I don't think there is any more NAs. No, Cogs changed something which then made it not NA, so there is no more NAs. Most surprising is done. 5th best game of the year. Gom, you still there or you still dying?
Oh, I'm still here.
Are we now doing this in reverse order?
Indeed.
Have you not a tape of play away? I own Forsaken in both PC and PS4. PC, me and Gom are waiting for like a full day when we're both in the mood, and we're just gonna go through the season pass stuff and then Forsaken. PS4, I haven't touched it because I want to go through it on blind on PC, but I do play Gambit on PS4, and it is fucking so much fun. I love Gambit. That PvE/P mode is amazing. Hey Young Lord, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? So, we're doing it backwards right now.
Yeah.
So, Manda, 5th best. That's Discord, don't want that. Manda's 5th best is the Amnesia collection.
Oh, wow.
she's into horror games.
Oh, I
Outlast.
know.
Yeah.
I epitaphically assume she's either playing Layers of Fear or something.
Yeah. And the first Amnesia, yeah, I absolutely didn't like the first Amnesia. Not because it was scary, because the beginning was...
We read that together, didn't we?
Yeah,
Like,
and we both just nearly fell asleep because we were bored. Nothing happened for like an hour and a half.
we
It
then
was like-
played Outlast, if I remember correctly.
We then played Outlast straight after,
That was good.
and Outlast was good. But she enjoys horror games a lot. So Amnesia, she probably like. I heard the second Amnesia is not very good, but the first one's like, the famously known for being really scary as a PC game. I'm doing mad, I guess. Was your opinion the best platform? I mean, it's PC. Exclusive wise, it's PS4. But like for game wise, it's still just PC for running shit.
Yeah,
Jay's fifth best. If my mouse wants to work. Jay's fifth best is Resident Evil Revelations 1.
Ooh. Good game.
Good game. We just went back and streamed it not so long ago.
We did.
Great story.
Hey,
Great characters. Great gameplay. Raid mode.
we got a question Parker here. I mean, why the fuck was he there?
That's a good point. Chris and Drew are great.
There we go.
Chris and Drew are great. Great
I like
setting.
Jessica as well.
Being in like
Great.
a ship and all. Great
Yeah.
setting. Being in a ship and all. Great gameplay. Great characters. Well,
We're talking about the 3DS version.
no, he bought.
Was
He
it
had
the
the PC
2DS?
version. I think he started with the 3DS version, then went to PC
No,
version.
It was a joke.
Yeah, he has owned the 3DS version, so that's why I had to try and think really quickly then.
What's a joke?
But
But yeah, good game.
And then raid mode's like one of the best co-ops. Like out. Like not even out, it's like one of the best co-op experiences you can have. Just shaming it's so
Yeah.
grindy.
Yeah, no.
But I guess then that makes up for it when you're end game and ghost ship.
Definitely. See, what I need, right, is I need a partner who can help me through Ghost Ship, and then I can literally grind you to the end, and we can have fun on like.
we still have
shipment,
to start.
ship,
We still have to
run.
start raid mode on PS4.
We do. I'm not even halfway through that. I think I got to like the hardest difficulty halfway through,
Yeah.
and then me and Bingy just stopped playing for a bit,
Yeah.
and I didn't get to go back.
Jack's fifth best, and I am allowing like this, and another example will come up later on in this. Jack's fifth best is the Walking Dead final season. Or final season of The Walking Dead. I don't know how the fuck they've
Yeah.
called it, but I think it's just called The Walking Dead final season. Telltale. Again. We talk about Telltale a lot. It's going to be the same thing again. Great writing team. When they get given good shit, they make good products. When they get given bad shit, they make bad shit. Shame that not enough people played their games and they spent way too much on the IPs, but they didn't evolve their gameplay at all. Every Telltale game was the same. Just the
Yeah.
story was either very good or very bad.
Mm.
JB, read my reasoning. Me and my mate brought 5 monsters to start at 2 a.m. and finished at 4 p.m. God damn, dude. I don't know what the game was. Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Mixer, everywhere else. Phone, tablet, PC, Xbox, PS4, everywhere. Yeah, Telltale. We spoke about it enough. It's the same thing, really. At least I will confirm they are finishing it. The Walking Dead final season is getting finished. It's not ended. It's episode 2. I think it's going to episode 3 and 4. It's getting finished. Thank fuck. It doesn't start until like 10, 11, 12, 1. It doesn't start till like another 4.5 hours. We're on Adsit now, right? Yes.
Yeah.
His fifth best is Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Oh wow. I actually never thought Jack would into Tomb Raider.
He was going through it at some points when he went into the call with us, and he was saying he was really enjoying it.
That's true.
It was my second last year, I think. Yeah, it was my second for last year. I really fucking enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun. I thought the whole like expanding, having the hub stuff, and the whole little free roam areas, I thought were great.
Mm.
So you guys guessing the fifth favorite? No. These are what we're doing our own awards, and this is what like we've got for like our best games that we're doing. But we're having like games that we've gone through this year. So like one of our mods / personal friends, Adsit, his fifth best game that he played this year was Rise of the Tomb Raider. Then yeah, it was a great game. I thoroughly enjoy it. Anyway, you thoroughly enjoy it. I recommend it to everybody. Great game.
Play the first one first, though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If you haven't, Cox's fifth best. We've already spoke about it before. We'll just fucking go through it really quickly in his like effort, in his point of view. Call of Duty Black Ops 4.
Ooh.
Cox is good at playing multiplayer games on his own. He got to max prestige on Black Ops 3, basically playing on his own. And he enjoys zombies a lot more than Adsit does, so he can get into zombies a lot better.
Yeah.
And that's just that. Yeah, we've already spoke about Black Ops 4 earlier. We won't speak about it much more. But yeah. Gom. Your fifth best
Dead
game.
by Daylight. Yeah, Dead by
Dead
Daylight.
by Daylight is fifth.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought this would have been much higher.
No.
Explain.
Okay. Very, very fun game. Great with friends. It's a blast. You have bad days, good days, but it's fun in general. But what lets it down is the shitty port, the 10 FPS, the face camping, the broken mechanics of a plat that's meant to save your life, and they can hit you when you're over it, or when you jump out a window and they can still hit you when you're like nowhere near it. Very, 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 very too many bugs for a £40 game.
It's
I think
15
it's
quid.
40. That's PC. Console is about 40, 30.
Oh, you're more talking about the PS4 version, because that is more the version you've played.
I'm just talking about the game in general,
Yeah.
really. Like, even the PC version, the port isn't great. I mean, it's a lot better, but it's
Not great.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it needs dedicated servers.
Yes,
in a game
I
like
was
that.
letting you speak, and I was going to say it myself. The main thing it needs is 2018. And you don't have dedicated servers. Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
It's a bit bad.
And especially
yeah,
that you're
they-
having like a competitive. You're putting a competitiveness in the game by having like competitive ranks and whatnot. And people are going to
Yeah.
obviously try hard to get to rank 1, and you don't have dedicated servers.
Yeah, it's like I said to you last night that it's a very good game, but I'm not going to give it credit. Not going to give it credit where it's not worth. And in
Yeah.
my honest opinion, although it's a very good game, it would never win Game of the Year because it's got so many bugs and issues.
It's the bugs that really put it down.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
recommend it though. Do recommend it, but
Yeah, I was
don't,
saying it.
don't buy it on PS4.
Yeah, I was
Unless you
saying it
wanna run on
earlier.
10.
Like, I absolutely fucking can't stand the games. I absolutely love the game sometimes, but can't stand the game other times. So I still recommend it. Grab a few friends, play it. If you enjoy like the thriller and thriller and slasher side of things, then play as the killer, and you might enjoy it quite a bit.
Yeah, they need to do something about the PS4 version.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's basically it.
My number 5 is Resident Evil 7.
What? Wow, that is low. Damn. I thought
I
that would
will
be
say
higher for
this.
you.
I will say this. I had to try because I wanted to more think about how I thought I would have enjoyed it playing it on my own over co-op. Co-op wise, playing it with you, this would be higher. It would be higher.
See, I put it as higher because of co-op.
Yeah, exactly. I was trying to
I
figure
didn't
more
really
the
put it.
aspect of playing it solo. The
Uh,
beginning of the game, it's the most fun I've had in a single player game this year. The whole house and getting chased by Jack, that is the most fun I've had playing of a single player game this year. That
That
part of the
was
game is
fantastic.
fucking amazing.
was
it-
really well done.
Then falls on its face a little bit in the whole bug area. In my honest opinion, I lost a bit of interest when we got lost, and I wasn't very.
I thought that part personally was alright. It was more the ship part or whatever the fuck we were in.
I
where
like
you
the
would just
ship
run
part.
around the monitor. I didn't.
Yeah, it's a mixed opinion. Yeah, this is mixed opinions. Opinions.
Run to point A, run to point B. It was
I didn't mind the ship part because of how it explained the story to everything, and it all made like I got it. I understand the whole story after that. Like it all made sense to me.
Mm.
But I understand why a lot of people are like, at it. Gameplay wise, yeah, on that bit, but story wise, I've still written very, very well.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I've also probably lowered it down a few notches because I've played the DLC, and I'm also going to include the DLC in this, and the DLC isn't great.
Hey man,
The
we had
wave
fun on
defense
that.
thing, the wave defense thing's fun. The poker
The
DLC is also very fun.
The whole lose your finger thing was fun.
Yeah, that was the poker. That was fun.
Oh, I remember when I had to like carry your ass through that.
Yeah, like that was fun. Like the rest of it isn't great though.
Hey, what about the whole you hit a box and you blow up, even if it's like a 4-star?
I didn't even fucking understand that DLC. We literally got 30 seconds through it and died every time. It's like, well, how does
It
that
was
even
fun,
work? How's that DLC even work?
I don't know. It was funny though.
Yeah, but I enjoyed the game a lot. It was looking at it from our couch co-op playthrough, it would be much higher. But I've been trying to think about it because this is kind of like a recommend it and not recommend it kind of thing. I'm trying to think of it as like a playing it on my own, and yeah, it got to 5th.
Yeah.
4th best game of the year. Manda. Even must die. It's painful. Yeah, I only got like 30. We only got like 30 seconds through it and kept dying. And I was like, how does this even work? I don't understand this.
I just laughed every time you're like, "This is my box."
3-star box. Boom. And I'm like, well, you'll go. I'm already dead.
Then I blew up.
Then you blew up instantly from the same box. It's like, okay, RNG.
And that was quite funny though.
What do you think about Red Dead 2? Us two haven't played it at all. But some people in this have, and it will come up. It will definitely come up. I can promise you that. So we will be talking about it in later tonight. Borderlands 3 could be announced tonight. If so, good shit. I'm looking. If it does, good shit. Manda's 4th best game of the year. We've already mentioned it a load of times. I'll talk about it in her point of view. Call of Duty Black Ops 4.
Fair.
She's a fan of multiplayer, of Call of Duty multiplayer. So she played Infinite Warfare. She played World War 2, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she's looking at her games list on PS4. She's played them all.
Fair.
She enjoys the multiplayer. Like I don't really know about Blackout. I don't really know about zombies with her, but I know she enjoys the multiplayer a lot. So yeah, the multiplayer. Jay's 4th best is Bayonetta. I absolutely have to look at. I have to look at my notepad again to see how to spell this. Okay, I got it. Question would be for Jay is is this the remaster version on the Wii U, on the Switch? Or they remastered it on so many fucking things all of a sudden when it was just on the 360 and PS3, and then it was suddenly on everything remastered.
I've not played it once.
I know it's a hack and slash, and it's fucking crazy, but that's all I really know. What can I say? I like hack and slash. PC version, okay. So yeah, it's a good. I have heard it's a very good hack and slash game though. It's like one of the top tier ones. Like when people recommend hack and slashes, it is usually up there as a good one. I can't speak much about it. I don't want to make up bullshit and stuff.
Woman!
But thank you very much for the follow. But I'm surprised that actually came up. That's on a completely wrong scene. Whatever.
Stream is falling apart.
No, the notification didn't come up, but that's because I haven't put it in this scene, but the noise of it still worked.
No.
So that's why it confused me. It shouldn't have, but it did. But yeah, Bayonetta I've heard is like one of the like really good recommended hack and slashes, and that's all I can really say about it. Next is Jack. And his number 4. I love how the same shit's coming up. His number 4 is Resident Evil 7.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think he did his first playthrough this year. Or because he was a part of the awards last year, he was able to put whatever the fuck up.
Yeah, of course.
Resident Evil 7, of course. Jack, obviously, really into Resident Evil games like us. I forgot to mention this about Resident Evil 7 actually that I did want to talk about. They rebranded all the gameplay, kind of like when you went from Resident Evil 3 to Resident Evil 4, and it's like completely different gameplay. But Resident Evil 4 kind of felt like its own thing. Playing Resident Evil 7 felt like playing Resident Evil 1, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
They somehow got that old school Resident Evil feeling back into it, but as a first person game, and I thought that was very well done.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've obviously talked about it, so, you know. I mean, like, if it comes up for you, we can obviously have it in your end, explain why you've got it up, but yeah. Adsits, 4th best. Call of Duty Black Ops 4. It's most surprising, because he didn't think he was going to enjoy it, and it ends up being his 4th best. He likes multiplayer. He kind of likes zombies. It's probably his most, like, pick it up and shoot people first-person shooter online game. And I don't think he really has had one of them for a while. Because obviously the old Call of Duties weren't very good. And I don't think he really plays any other type of first-person shooter online. Apart from Siege and Overwatch, but Siege I don't think he plays much on console, and Overwatch I don't even think he owns on console, so...
Fair.
Yeah. Cox is number 4. He actually sent me a Discord message literally 30 minutes ago to change this. It's Fortnite.
What was it before?
FIFA 18/Football Manager 2018. I think he just put it there as a filler. And then it was like, oh wait, no, the beginning of the year I absolutely really enjoyed Fortnite. Fortnite default dance music. But no, I mean, he doesn't play it much now, but at the beginning of the year it was all he was fucking playing. Like, when it was big, when it was like super big and the whole Ninja and Drake kind of thing, it was like, he was really into it then.
Yeah. Not really my thing.
It's not my thing either. I don't like. I've tried it. I don't like battle royales. So
No.
That's just it. Season 3 Fortnite was the best season. Was at its peak, and then it fell off a cliff. There you go. He's more aim in Fortnite from the beginning of the year, but not now. Because he doesn't really play it much now. But beginning of the year was all he was playing. It's understandable. I know, because I always made jokes about it with him. Wait, wasn't Fortnite Season 7 released today? Yeah, that came out today. Gom, fourth best game of the year.
Resident Evil 7.
So you thought about this? You thought about this through our couch cart playthrough.
Yeah. There's I did put it much higher, but I changed a few things around just a minute ago.
Fair enough.
Resident Evil 7. Great time. Co-op. Don't know if I would have had the same experience solo.
Yeah, it's much better. I'd probably have much fun playing it like as a couch cart with you than playing it solo with myself.
Yeah, somehow. That's why it's fourth. We've already talked about it, so you know.
My fourth best game of the year. It's Life is Strange Before the Storm. Every issue I had with the first game was fixed. It was just every issue I had with the first game was absolutely fixed. The amount of side characters was a lot less, so you didn't have to keep tracking all the stupid shit about every character. They actually made Chloe fucking likable.
Oh wow, damn, that's low.
I didn't like Chloe in the first Life is Strange, but I absolutely loved her in this one. The writing was done so much better in this one as well. Yeah. Rachel is a really likable character. The story is really the story is really likable compared to the first one. The D&D side section was fucking amazing. If you remember that part of the game. You've on silence, so probably not, but I'll talk about it anyway.
Like, no. Say it again.
The D&D section.
D&D?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, right. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, like that part of the game is super fucking fun. All the characters were likable, everything was just likable, and it just all good. Like, every issue I had was fixed to do with the first one.
Yeah, I will admit, Before the Storm was better than the first one. I didn't really care about Matt.
JB, shouldn't you tell Youngblood who is who so he doesn't get confused? Nightbot has the fucking commands to do with JB, Gom, Cox, Adzit, J, Jack, Manda. Them commands on Nightbot are still there. They're still there. I haven't deleted them at all. Cox, fuck me. God damn it, dude. But yeah, Life is Strange Before the Storm. Everything was fixed to do with the first one. I really enjoyed Before the Storm. I had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, it was great fun. Loved it from beginning to end. That was another co-op game we did.
We did, and then you went through it on your own as soon as you got back.
Yeah, I really did.
And then I actually think I went through it on my own when you got back to do a platinum run, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
I did. I did a platinum run on it straight after.
If I remember correctly, we both platinumed the first one together. Like, Life is Strange one, we went through it at the same time.
Yes.
And then straight after I went through Before the Storm and platinumed that one run.
Has anyone played DDO? I don't know what DDO is, I'm afraid. Why is... OBS, I don't know what you're doing. But I'm lazy. I'm just going to leave it there. Scroll down. Manda's third game of the year. I'm just going to fucking copy and paste this because I'm lazy. And I'm not going to spell the second word right. It's a Spyro Trilogy Remastered.
Ooh.
She has been playing them on the PS4 when I've been on and seeing it. And
yeah, I definitely think we should pick that up because
it does look very, very good, and especially with how like we've played the first Crash Bandicoot remasters and the remastered remakes. I'm gonna say remakes because they are really fucking well done.
Yeah, we going back to like when we used to play it on PS1 to now, they did a really fantastic job.
Yes. It really felt like a new gen game. Not a new gen, but like a now gen. Like a this gen.
Yeah.
It really felt like a this gen game. They did a very good job remastering it. I'm more of a Crash person than a Spyro person, but Spyro fans were very, very happy with it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I know she's been playing them and is into them and whatnot. So yeah. Jay's number 3. I'm absolutely going to need him to talk about this because my knowledge of this game is very, very 2%. I don't really know much about it. Is Osu.
It's what?
Think it's kind of like a rhythm PC game. Like, kind of not like Guitar Hero and Rock Band, but kind of like one of them type of games, but on PC. But it's like, instead of clicking buttons, you have to click shit on a mouse, in time with the song.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
that's my knowledge.
I
That's my knowledge of the game. That's all it is. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
I'm kind of hoping Jay fucking types something in here because that's all my knowledge of the game is.
Yeah, I've not heard of that before.
That's all I know.
Why'd you put an exclamation mark?
It has the name has an exclamation in the name is an exclamation mark at the end of it.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Most people use Z and X to click because mouse is awkward as fuck. But I basically got it right. Damn, I haven't started playing any 2018 games. Yeah, I mean, this was happened with a lot of us. I didn't play any 2018 games this year. But it's why we don't let any game you've gone through this year in. Because a lot of us don't. But yeah, I was correct. It's basically a rhythm game, but you use a mouse and not a guitar.
Okay.
On PC. The O isn't capitalized in the name. For fuck's sake, why are they awkward? Why is there no... The X... That doesn't even... Whatever. That's just gonna fuck with me, but oh well. Jack's number 3. I didn't actually know he played this. Jack's number 3 is Hitman 2.
Ooh.
I had no idea he played this.
No, neither.
I didn't even know he was into Hitman.
I didn't either.
So this absolutely surprised me when he sent me the list and this was here. But yeah, I've heard it's good. I've heard it's good. I'm not a fan of. I liked Hitman Absolution, but that was completely different to the other Hitmans.
Oh, God.
And I didn't like the other Hitman, so I'm not really too bothered. But I've heard Hitman 2 for a Hitman game is very good.
The only Hitman game I played was on the original Xbox back then, and I didn't like it. I didn't touch another Hitman after.
Yeah, I played.
But 2 does look good.
Rest in pieces. Adam wanted me to get in, wanted me to try out Hitman, and he wanted me to try out Blood Money first, and I hated Blood Money. But then I tried Absolution straight after because he said it was kind of different, and I liked Absolution. Absolution was fun. But I don't like the genetic basis of Hitman. It's full stealth, and I don't like stealth. Everybody knows I don't like stealth. Adsit's number 3. It's Marvel's Spider-Man.
Damn, I would have thought that'd been higher for Jack.
He was really into this as well. He was really excited for it. And it ended up being number 3 for him. Great game. From what I understand, it's a great fucking game. It's why it's been nominated a shitload.
Indeed.
I mean, now when I'll mention his other 2, it would understand why it's number 3 for him. It would make sense. You'd be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But yeah, it was number 3 for him. What about Splinter Cell? I don't like Splinter Cell, I'm afraid. Absolution didn't get my attention ever. With Hitman fans didn't like Absolution, but non-Hitman fans liked Absolution. It's weird. But yeah, like if you like like I'm planning on picking up Spider-Man at some point, but yeah, like if you like Spider-Man, then this is definitely the way. This is definitely the game to pick up compared to other ones, because Insomniac did a very good job with this, from what I understand. This one now I'm excited to talk about, because I didn't put it anywhere, but I can definitely talk good things about this. Cox's number 3 is Battlefield 1. Fucking great multiplayer game. Great multiplayer game. It's nowhere in my list because the campaign's a bit oof. I'm not saying it's bad. I just don't like the whole war stories and how you play as multiple different characters. Mm-hmm. Like, you finally start to like the character you're playing as, and then you've done their story, and it's like, well, all right, fuck them then, you know.
Yeah.
Multiplayer wise, though, Battlefield 1 is amazing. I loved playing Battlefield. Like the time me and Cox played the Battlefield 1, the multiplayer was great. And them making Operations, their new game mode, is my new favourite Battlefield game mode. I fucking love Operations. That's a great game mode.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a very good, and especially now for how cheap you can get it, even like the premium edition. You can get it for so fucking cheap, it's just so good for how cheap you can get it as now.
Yeah, I think I picked it up for like £4.
Yeah, you picked up, exactly, you picked up like £4. We picked it up for like £7 in the beginning of the year. Like the game and all its DLC.
Like and then the pass went for free, didn't it?
Yeah, you picked up the game when they were giving out the season pass for free. So you literally bought the normal game and then got the season pass for free with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Battlefield 1 is a very good game. It isn't good compared to Bad Company 2 or Battlefield 3. I will say that. But for this gen, Battlefield 1 is good. It's very, very good. I do absolutely recommend it if you want a game where you can just load in and shoot the shit out of everything. Like a headless chicken. One of them type of games is great. I love it.
Yeah, Jack, it was on sale for like £4.
Yeah, PS4 sale.
It goes quite cheap.
It does go very cheap.
Sorry, keep going. What were you saying?
Yeah, that's it. That's all I have.
Okay.
It's an oof campaign, but it's a very, very good multiplayer.
Yeah, like. Oh, okay, fair.
What is your third best game of the year?
Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Before you start talking, I will ask you this.
Alright.
Have you fucked yourself with this game and this being third because you picked the hardest difficulty as your blind playthrough?
Maybe, because it's taken me a while to get through it. But that's not the only reason. Excuse me. The reason it's second is because I'm enjoying the heck out.
Third.
Alright, third. I meant third. I don't know why I said second. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. It's a very great game. What doesn't do it for me is the story at the moment. I'm finding the first and Rise of the Tomb Raider story a bit more interesting and more digging. Where this one, I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing. But it's got great gameplay, new mechanics, and everything is really great fun. It's just the beginning of the game was great, and then it turned all like, what, and it's like, okay. And now I'm just like, I think I'm about half, like, hardest difficulty, never fucking do it on your first play. Because, you have no survival instinct, the game's 10 times harder, and if you die, you go back to your last campfire, which could be like 3 hours away, so I advise not being me. But in general,
hey man,
the game
all
is
them
very
trophies
good.
that are gonna pop when you complete it though.
Yeah, I mean, that is the main reason. There's like 5 trophies, I think. But,
yeah.
All bronze. Like, what the fuck? But anyway, that's a different story. Very, very great game. I do recommend it. I just don't recommend the hardest difficulty on your first playthrough.
Yeah. Like,
But yeah, that's why
it's
that's
what's fucked you kind of with it. Do you think you would have
Yeah,
had the
at the
game
moment.
completed if you did it like on hard?
Oh, JB, I probably would have completed it in 2 days. But with this difficulty, it's taken a while. But it's still great fun. Sorry, my mic keeps rubbing against my knee. Okay, yeah, let's shut that on.
My third is Enchanted Lost Legacy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see that there, actually, because that is a very good game.
Very, very, very good game. I probably liked Uncharted 4 over it, because Lost Legacy was a bit short.
What?
It's weird. Uncharted 4
but
felt too
it was
long, but
right
Lost
now.
Legacy felt too short.
Lost Legacy was about the same as Uncharted 2, which I
Yeah.
liked. I thought that was good.
I kind of like this length of how long Uncharted 3 was. That was more the perfect length for me.
Yeah, that true. I think 4 was a bit too long and dragged out.
Yeah, 4 felt a bit too long. Lost Legacy and 2 felt a bit too short. 3 was the perfect length.
Yeah.
But the Lost
Yeah,
Legacy, if you like Uncharted 4, get the Lost Legacy. It's basically the same engine, same gameplay. It's like a mini expansion that goes on for like 6 hours, 7 hours. Great game. Thank you for giving me Claudia Black as the main protagonist. Thank you. Love that voice actress. But they actually wrote Sam very well in this game as well. I didn't like Sam in Uncharted 4 at all. I like how they just threw him in as like a main character in the story. I didn't like it at all, but I thought they wrote him very well in this game. But that's just about it. It's basically Uncharted 4 mini expansion, kind of like Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon is, kind of like Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry is. It's just a standalone game. Great, awesome, amazing. How about one? One I played very, very late, and it's aged horribly.
That was like 2 hours long, I think. 3 hours, maybe.
No, it's about the same. It's a pretty short.
It's not long.
It's not long at all. You're right. Wait, do you have a Discord server? Yeah. If someone can put in !Discord in the chat, that'd be fucking perfect. But yeah, Uncharted: The Lost Legacy was great. I had a lot of fun with it. Second best game of the year, Amanda's is, let me scroll down. As I said, I let Jack have The Walking Dead final season, even though it's not fully out, because a bit of it is out, I guess. Amanda's second best game of the year is Life is Strange 2.
Ooh.
Yes, only episode 1 is out, but I still let her have it because she doesn't play mini games anyway.
Really? That's been out for like a few months now.
Episode 2 I think comes out in like March. It's a very long like time. I think no, I don't think it's March. I think it's like February, but it's like a very long like distant time between the two, and this one which is surprising.
They just forgot about it.
Yeah, they're worrying about other Square Enix games like Just Cause, but I've heard it's good. That's just like I say. I haven't played it. I talked about the other Life is Strange. If it's like Before the Storm, if they didn't put it back like as the original, then I'll be completely fine with it. Like if they like re-round it back and brought the issues that I had with the first one back, then that's kind of oof. But if it's nice and polished and done like Before the Storm is, then I'll be completely fine with it.
Yeah, I think it'll be more like the first one, to be honest. Because Before the Storm was a spin-off.
Yes,
This is a
sequel. It's like a completely different area, completely new story, completely new characters.
Yeah.
So it's all about if you like the setting they have for it.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't, then you're not gonna like the game. But I don't know what the setting's like. I haven't looked it up at all. I've just heard Life is Strange 2 Episode 1 is good. and that's all I've heard about it. Wait, what diff Life is Strange have special in it? Wait, what? I don't understand that line. Right. Jay's number 2. Jay's number 2 is Clone Hero. And I could tell you what this is.
Oh, I know. It's Guitar Hero.
It's Guitar Hero on PC.
Yeah. It's actually not bad. I mean, it's got unlimited music and whatnot.
Yeah, you can just use whatever fucking song and it'll just be like, hey, here's the notes for it. If you're a fan of Guitar Hero, JB Fix It, Broken Link. Really? Fuck's sake. I don't... Discord probably... One of its many updates, Discord probably had like a fucking... Yeah, your invite thing's different. Someone got into it from chat recently, though. They might have like scrolled down and fucking... Where it's like, here where you can find... Here you can do on the Discord server in that bit. I think that link works. Nightbot's one might have broke, though. I don't know. Discord's like, oof. Someone else has to do it. Oh, rip. But yeah, it's Guitar Hero on PC. If you like Guitar Hero, there you go, you know? That's like all I can really explain about it. It is basically just Guitar Hero but on PC. Jay didn't say it. Jay's already done it. Jack's number 2 best game of the year is State of Decay 2.
Huh.
Open world survival game. That's all I can really explain. That's it. I don't know much about it. I didn't know much about the first one. I don't know much about this one. But
I would comment, but I don't.
Yeah, I know. I do know it's like an open world survival against zombies kind of thing.
Yeah. A quick question about game I'm just looking forward to going back to. Can that be anything?
Anything. It could be Shadow of the Tomb Raider if you really want to finish it off. Anything like you've played.
Alright.
I was hoping Jack kind of put a message in, but I haven't seen one. So yeah. But survival horror open world. If you like zombie games, you'll probably like this one. There you go.
Fair.
Jack's number 2. This had to come up at some point. Red Dead Redemption 2.
Ooh. Not game of the year for him,
not game of the year for him. But number 2. I will say this for everybody. I asked for these off people before they brought the online out.
Yeah.
So the beta didn't start yet. The beta didn't even have... Actually, yes it did. The beta had a fucking... No, it didn't. The beta didn't even have a fucking release date yet by the time I asked for everybody's stuff. That's how late the fucking thing is. So all the Red Dead 2 stuff will be about just a single player. And I mean it's a Rockstar game. You know? Even if the onlines do now go to shit, the single player is still, like, supposedly incredible.
Yeah, I've heard it's very good.
I've also heard it's very good.
Haven't played it, so I can't really.
I haven't played it. I haven't looked up anything. Try to keep it spoiler free for myself. For when I do eventually go through it, but it's Rockstar, single player. What can go wrong, you know?
True. I like their online crashing on day one. I mean, it's a beta, but still.
No online crashing, their economy system sucks balls, but apart from that, Probably pretty good. Cox is number 2. It's Dead by Daylight.
Wasn't that his?
Surprising.
Oh, okay.
Surprising, and it ends up being his second best as well.
Holy crap! That's high.
Yeah, that is very high. That is very high. I mean, we spoke about it a lot. He enjoyed it. What's my favorite console? PS2. He enjoys it a lot. He plays it on his own a lot. We're saying like he's probably into it like you used to be a few months ago. He enjoys playing the Survivor, great co-op game. He really, really enjoys playing as Killer as well. Yeah. And plus, it's a good perk system for him because he likes to play it around and change it a lot. And the amount of different perks are on the game, it definitely does help him out.
Mm.
But yeah, we spoke about Dead by Daylight earlier, so we won't go too far into it. Gom, your second best game of the year.
Soul Calibur.
Ha! This high up. It's Cailber, right?
Huh?
How do you spell Caliber? You don't know, do
Hold
you?
on. I'm just making sure I don't spell it wrong because that'd be fucking...
Cailber, right?
I thought you are.
Why am I putting Soul Calibur 2? It's Soul Calibur 6.
I think it's you are. Not ER, because that's...
Oh, it could be actually.
Yeah, it's UR, it's UR.
But you don't have the case. You didn't have this version, did you?
No, I do, but I know how to spell it. It's fuck me. I believe it's Calibur.
Okay, we'll just have it.
Yeah, it's how you've got it. But it's one word. It's bleh. It's one word. It's not Soul and then Caliber. It's Soul Calibur.
That can't be right.
Yeah, it's one word.
I'm actually gonna look this up.
Oh, for fuck's sake, dude!
Talk about why I searched this.
It's one word. Anyway, very, very, very good game.
So it
Two
is.
main stories, a lot of content for a budget game. Lacked on customization, but the stories did make up for it. Online is very fun, picked up very fast. Unique, different. Told you. Unique, different fighting game. If you like ones with weapons, so I guess like a. I don't know what I could say there, but yeah, it's just a different type of fighting game that I've always been into since Soul Calibur 4. 5 was good, 6 was even better. I do recommend it if you like a different type of fighting game with weapons. But I'd probably wait until it's a bit cheaper. I don't think it's worth 50 quid, but I brought it because they were threatening not to make another Soul Calibur if it didn't sell well. So I put money in because I do like the series. Whether they'll make another one is beyond me. They probably won't. But still, I'd pick it up for the story. And the online. More the online than the story, but still.
They have a lot of single player content compared to Tekken 7.
Yeah.
From what I heard, from what I've understood.
Yeah. But they lack on like customization stuff and whatnot. But
yeah.
Still very worth buying. But yeah, that's Soul Calibur 6.
My second best game of the year is Beyond Two Souls.
Ooh.
I
had a feeling that'd be high. You really enjoyed that.
I really enjoyed Beyond Two Souls. Like I remember like the first 15 minutes and you're like, oh, how are you enjoying it? And I was really fucking confused because it was not what I was expecting. But then I settled down And I was like, okay, this is how what the game is. This is how it's going to go. And as soon as I settled down and then realised that, holy shit, was I in for a wild ride. It's a very good game. I really enjoyed it. All the issues, as I said with Life is Strange, with Before the Storm and the first one, with all them issues and being fixed, all the issues I had with Heavy Rain was fixed on this. Like, with Heavy Rain, I didn't like how you had like 4 different characters and they all had their own like separate like side characters in their story that you had to then remember, like, oh, how is my relationship with this character, blah blah blah, am I a cunt, am I nice to them, whatever. With Beyond Two Souls, it's literally 3 storylines, but you're playing as the same character, but as a kid, as a teenager, and then as an adult. But all the characters overlap like throughout all 3 storylines, so it's very easy to then just remember everything. And the pacing for Heavy Rain, I felt was very off a lot of the times. You'd have a really quick, fast-paced chapter, and then a chapter that did fucking nothing for 20 minutes. And it was like, what was even the point of this chapter? Where Beyond Two Souls, literally every chapter, it started off slow, and then it went full fucking speed ahead at the end of the chapter. Like, the whole way through. It was like, I was engaged throughout the entire time from start to finish. I loved it. I thought Beyond Two Souls was amazing. Absolutely helps as well that it has Ellen Page, and then the fucking... I forgot his name, but whoever played as the Green Goblin in Spider-Man 1. Them two did absolutely amazing performances in the game, which absolutely helps as well.
No.
Because I was really into their characters because, like, they acted, like, believable towards it. But yeah, Beyond Two Souls, very good game. Absolutely helped that I got for free PS Plus, yay. But it's a very good game if you're thinking about picking it up and whatnot. Because I've heard that it's David Cage, and like obviously a lot of people say, oof, David Cage games, but I like them. I recommend them. And I recommend Beyond Two Souls. Good game. Good game indeed. Time for the big one. Game of the year. William Dafoe, that's the name. Yeah, William Dafoe is very, very good in that game. Manda's Game of the Year is Red Dead Redemption 2.
I had a figure.
She really likes GTA. I mean, yeah, she went through the single player of GTA, so yeah, she really liked GTA. She probably really likes Red Dead Redemption 2. Boom. You know?
Yeah.
We talked about this earlier. Blah, blah, blah. Jay's number 1 is Destiny 1. As we said, that is the Taken King edition, so Taken King with it. Mm-hmm. It's when the game ended up being very good for Destiny players, as you said, as you liked. You did all nighters all the time on it while you were going for it.
Yeah, well, it was the finished game.
Yeah, the finished version.
Without it was empty. It was nothing to do.
We spoke about Destiny 1 earlier, so kapoo. Jack's number 1.
Mm-hmm.
It's Fallout 4.
Wow.
Not 76. It's
Good.
Fallout 4. It's Fallout 4.
Did not do well.
Before I talk about this, because I think I put this as my number 2. I think I put this as my number 2 somewhere, like a few years ago. Yeah, it was my number 2 in 2016. If you don't want to play, if you've heard about all the shit about Fallout 76, but you want to try Fallout, fucking just pick up Fallout 4. Very same engine and blah blah blah, but it's very, very good. Very good gameplay. The settlement stuff's really fun to play with.
I do need to go back to it. It's just so big on the hard drive that.
And plus, Fallout 3 and New Vegas have aged badly nowadays. like playing that as a first time thing is like so old and aged. It's just like ugh, you know.
Can you can you imagine a New Vegas remaster on the same engine?
What, like on the Fallout 4 engine? That'd be
No,
amazing.
on
Oh,
the same engine. Like...
oh,
How,
Jesus.
wait, I thought Fallout 4 was on the same engine as New Vegas.
76.
Wait. Have they upgraded their engine?
It is upgraded, but it's still the same thing. So it's still buggy and has issues.
Yeah, so New Vegas would be exactly like a remaster. Like, there'd be no difference. Correct?
Yeah, I guess. But I mean, it wouldn't look like a PS2 game anymore.
True.
But nah, Fallout 4 is very fun. I do recommend it a lot. Ad sits number 1. If my OBS would want to work. Thank you. Is the Spyro trilogy.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Yeah, now you know
Well,
why his
after Red Dead,
now you
yeah,
know why
yeah.
his Spider-Man's number 3.
I forgot he played Spyro, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know why, I just did. But yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Me and Jack played that a lot back. Okay.
Spyro is his it was his childhood game. So he was
Yeah.
absolutely fucking ecstatic when the remake was coming out.
Indeed.
And then when I spoke to him about it, he was like, "Yeah, this is absolutely perfect. Everything I wanted."
Nice. Yeah, he absolutely loves Spyro when we were younger. Absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
I love it. I didn't pre-order it because I had things to do.
JB ignoring the chat, shitting on 4. Yeah, it's opinion. We said this earlier. It's opinion. I like Jack likes Fallout 4. I like Fallout 4. I know a lot of Fallout fans were like a bit oof about it, but I didn't think much with Fallout 3 in New Vegas. So it's opinions. That's all these awards are. It's opinions. Cox is number 1. It's Far Cry 5.
Good choice. I really want to play that game. I almost made us buy it for like 25 quid the other day.
Yes, you did. That was
I'm
very,
looking
that was
forward to
very,
when we
very
do the
tempting
co-op.
as well.
I know.
So I was like, holy shit, that is cheap for a game like that.
Yeah. I'm very looking forward to the co-op in that,
But
if we do get that.
Far Cry is one of Cox's main single player games. It's like one of his
Yeah.
favourites, along with
Yeah,
Fallout.
that's true.
And I remember him being really, really like into Far Cry 5 while he was going through it. And like Far Cry 5 is basically 3 and 4. So if you like them two, you'll like Far Cry 5.
Yeah.
Your number 1 is
Have a guess.
it's Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
I did get it right.
Yeah, he did.
It is Monster Hunter World.
Indeed.
Explain.
What can I say, man? It was a gamble. Holy shit, was that a gamble? When, like, I didn't buy it, obviously, first of all, but, like, to try it out. It was very new and different to me, but I absolutely loved it. You know for a fact that I spent, like, all nights on that.
Yeah,
Even with,
you spent
like,
a
work
lot
the
of
next
all-nighters
day.
on it.
That was not a good idea when I worked the next day, but, like, it was a shame that I was downstairs at the time while my room was being refurbished. But I had so much fun on that. Like, it was so different. It was just a what's the word? RPG?
It is an RPG.
RPG?
It is an RPG.
It is an RPG. Right, there we go. I can think of the fucking word now. Yeah, very, very long RPG game. Very fun to craft new outfits, new weapons and whatnot. Hunt monsters bigger than you could imagine seeing in a normal game.
Yeah.
Looking forward to if you ever pick it up. I think we'll have a bit of fun on that.
Yeah.
Don't know if you will enjoy it as much as I did, because it is completely different to anything we've ever played.
We'll just have to
it
wait
was
and see how I think of it.
Very, very fun though. Very fun.
With Discord, if Nightbot's being oof with the command, if you scroll down with all like the little like information about my shit, it'll have all my socials in a list at some point. That Discord link should work. If not, I thought mods could be out. I thought mods in Discord can grab a new invite link anyway.
You should be able to. Just go to the Discord thing itself. Hold on.
Invite people. Yeah, well, obviously I'm the fucking leader, so. But I swear I made it so other people can.
Hold on. I've done this for a long time.
Yeah, create instant invite. They can. It's tagged as on. They can do it. I just looked at server settings on my end.
Okay, yeah. Should be fine. Alright, what was I? But yeah, Monster Hunter World. Game of the year for me. I haven't played that much on a game for years.
Yeah.
As you know.
My number one, it should now be obvious now that I've said everything. My number one's Metal Gear Solid 5.
I had a feeling.
Phantom Pain, not Ground Zeroes.
Oh yeah, no shit.
Yeah, no shit. Fucking as a free game for PS Plus, and it took me 70 fucking hours to get through from start to the true ending. Holy shit, the amount of content there is in this game was fucking madness for me. It probably didn't help that I took my sweet ass time looting everything, and I'll explain why. But with the amount of content, the amount of side missions, there's like 150 odd side missions in it. There's just so much to do. I absolutely fucking love the whole building your own army shit in the game, which then like building your own army base, which is then where all the looting then went into effect on looting all the resources to help deploy shit for your like guns and whatnot for yourself and your army. So all the looting you did, you actually see it being used in the game. It isn't like with Borderlands where you're like, oh, here's a guns chest, let's loot it, and it all just ends up being shit. Like every single piece of looting in Metal Gear Solid 5 actually fucking went into something. So it made looting like satisfying every fucking time. I absolutely loved how this game, I was absolutely scared going into this game because I thought like it's Metal Gear Solid. It was stealth. I can't do stealth to save my life. As soon as I found out when one mission I decided to say fuck it and went full guns blazing loud, and it awarded me the same amount for going in guns in blazing loud, then I would go and taking my time going through it in stealth. I was absolutely fucking happy with it because then it basically gave me the decision. Just go guns blazing and loud if you really want. Spawn a fucking tank that you own and just kill everybody with it. Fucking yes, please.
I am looking forward to playing Metal Gear Solid.
The body system was fucking great. I absolutely loved that. Yeah, basically, it was just really good. The customization as well, from like, as I said, just having so many like loud guns to then putting like suppressors on it to then just having a bunch of tranquilizer guns and stun shotguns to even fucking having a water pistol for the hell of it. For like your guns that you can have, and all the different like equipment you can have, so like grenades, stun grenades, claymores, trip mines, C4, gas grenades, sleep trip mines, It was just like the wide range of like experimenting with what you can use and what you have was just like it made replayability in missions like fucking massive. Especially like it ranks you like in Resident Evil 5 for like the S, A, B, C, D. So it's like, oh, you go on A, let's then bring like this shit instead to try and get an S and get a better score. It made the replayability like fucking massive. And the story, I've only played Metal Gear Solid 1 and like half of 2. I absolutely don't know what's fucking happened in the story. They absolutely wrote it well enough where no casual people will be playing it. So they made, like, in telling you what happened in the story, they made it very casually, if that makes sense. So it's very easy to follow and understand. And then they have all the how it links to the other games, like, back behind in, like, intel. So it's, like, very easy to follow just playing the game. But then for the actual Metal Gear Solid fans, there's all this intel in the background that you can easily listen to then make it all make sense. And it was just a really fucking fun game. I didn't get bored of it. It was giving me new features. It gave me like the whole attack other people's army base features, and I was like 45 hours in. It was giving me new shit to do 40 odd hours into the game. Like, most games you'd complete the game by then. And it was like, nah, here's this whole new part of the game you've now unlocked. And it was like, what the fuck? But yeah, I really enjoyed Metal Gear Solid 5. Absolutely impressed with it. Fucking I was gonna buy it anyway, but I was batshit lucky to get this game for free. Especially for how big it is. 70 hours long for free is mad.
It is a game I'm looking forward to playing though. I'm probably going to play it next year.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5 is a very good game.
But hopefully I have the external button.
Yeah. It's not even that big. Like, it's like game size.
About 60 gig,
It's
maybe?
like 30.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not big at all.
Fair enough.
Games most looking forward to going back to. We're going to go back in normal order, right?
I can do, yeah.
So this is now the game that like we're most looking forward to go back to. So this could be any game we've played at any point in time that you want to go back to do another playthrough, to go back to get more achievements or trophies, or to go back and finish it off because we haven't completed it yet. I'm gonna absolutely not make you happy with my one. My game most looking forward to going back to is Destiny 2. I want to get shit done on PC. I want to get
that.
Wait,
I'm confused. Shut up! Why would that make me not happy?
You're always like oof with it.
What? No, I'm not.
Oh, more expansions, even more expansions.
I take the piss because it's an unfinished game, charging 30 quid to finish it. I don't think that's right. I love the game. I just think the way how they make it is fucking trash. Like, they charge you 50 quid from day one, and it's an empty ass game.
That was our fault.
No, yeah, okay, alright, but here's my point, right? They, like, normally, not just for us, they make you pay 50 quid for an empty ass game, right? And then they charge you £35 for 5 different expansions on top of this empty game you just brought, and then it just adds up. It's like, what the fuck? Why is this not in the game already? You know?
Yeah, but
I do like the game, and I'll play it whenever you want. The only reason we haven't is because we haven't actually had the time.
We haven't had the time. The one time we went, actually, let's go and play Destiny 2, we're only going to be on it for 2 hours before I had to like stop because of work, and it was like,
yeah, so
there's no fucking point.
We turned it down. No, didn't we have an update? Didn't we have like a
No, we both had the updates done. I have got to do the new update they just released still, because I haven't had I haven't like gone around to doing it just in case my internet exploded.
Yeah.
but I would like to get back into it on a semi-regular basis. Now the amount of content we have to go through, not like turn it into a main game, but like going it like once a week or once a fortnight or something.
Well, I'm looking forward to it with the new DLC we have now.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot more content to go through.
I think what annoyed me was I really wanted my like armor, but I didn't get it in time, and then it changed. And it's like, oh well, what the fuck do I do now, kind of thing. But I'll just work for new armor, I guess, at the time.
But yeah, I would like to get back into Destiny 2 at some point next year. Because here's the thing, though. Here's a fun fact. Taking out the session we did during the 24-hour in February, we haven't played Destiny 2 for over a year.
We've been waiting for that.
Yeah.
I think.
Like, yes and no. We completed it on our own during the 24-hour.
And then there was nothing to do.
Then we hit the brick wall of
DLC.
nothing to do because we didn't own the season pass at that point. I was waiting for it to go on sale.
And then you got a.
Yeah, and then they had it so if you bought Forsaken, they gave you the season pass with it, and then they put Forsaken on sale, so I brought it for the both of us.
Yeah.
But hi, Manda. But I would
Amanda.
like to get back into it.
How are you feeling? Yeah, definitely. We will. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I always said to you that I'll go back to Destiny once I got my like setup ready. 'Cause I wanted to play it like more in my room. But anyway,
so yeah, gamers for going back to for me is Destiny 2.
We'll definitely go back to it soon.
More the PC versions. So once I get the PC version done,
oh,
I can
fuck the PS4.
Well, it's sitting there doing nothing, just playing Gambit, and it's like there is like complete the fucking Forsaken campaign trophy. That's annoying me.
We do need to do the PS4 version though, because that trophy percent is cancer that I have right now. I'm not liking that at all.
To fix a Twitch Prime badge. Oof. Yeah, I'd still like. Yeah, it's opinions. Fuck, my throat's absolutely died all of a sudden. Yeah, it's opinions. I really enjoy Destiny. Some people do, some people don't. What is the game you're most looking forward to going back to?
Resident Evil 3.
Really?
Yeah. It's been a long time since I went back on the PS1 and played that, so I'm looking forward to having a speed run of that again. Probably the hype of like Resident Evil 2.
Yeah, with Resident Evil 2 remake coming out, you probably don't want to jump on Resident Evil 3 straight after.
Yeah.
What? Why 3? Because Gom's probably gonna pick up Resident Evil 2 remake straight after. Not straight after, but like on day one. Then
No, the reason why. Let me tell you why.
Do it.
Because number 1 has been remastered, and I've played that 4 times. 2, I played that a few times on the PS3, PS1 version last year. And 3, I haven't played for about 2 years. So it's just something different and something I've always liked.
Surely the hype Resi 2 remake, you would want to play Resi 1 remake. You've fucking gone through Resi 1 remake so many times recently.
I have. I've gone through 0 7 times. I've gone through 1. How many times did I just say? 3? 2?
3, something like that.
I've gone through them so many times. And I pre-ordered them both.
Yeah.
Like, no. 3 is what I want to play.
I burnt my hand, can't really type. Damn.
What?
Amanda just like replying to how she was.
Oh, fuck. I hope you're alright.
But yeah, Resident Evil 3. But 6 is the best. You did not just fucking say 6 is the best. I will time you out myself.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
6 is a pretty good co-op game. As a single player on your own, it's fucking terrible. It's trash to play on your own.
Operation Raccoon City.
What a good concept, but bad execution.
It wasn't good, JB. Do you remember when we went through it as a joke on Professional?
Yeah, we did it in one sitting because we're idiots.
Oh, Jesus Christ. The difference from 7 to 6.
Yeah, I know, right? I didn't mind 6. 6 wasn't half bad. I like even playing it on my own. Like the first time I played it as a single player run, and I didn't mind it. I was then not thinking about it as a Resident Evil game. I just was thinking about it as a third-person shooter game and not a Resident Evil game, which is why I didn't really mind it. Nowadays, I could not go back and single player that fucking thing to save my life ever again. I've gone through it too many. I've gone through it too many times single player to not do it anymore. I can only co-op it.
It's not a bad co-op game, but
It's a good co-op game, but it's a single player game. God no.
it's not Resident Evil to me. It's nowhere near like horror. It's just an action third-person shooter. But yeah, opinions.
It's opinions. It's just it. I was joking about the timeout for Resident Evil 6. I don't mind it. It's just, good lord. Talking about Resident Evil, Cox's game most looking forward to going back to is Resident Evil 4.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh right, he brought it on the Xbox.
He's he's been thinking about buying it on the Xbox very, very recently, and I think he was going to buy it as a Christmas present to himself to go through it. Because obviously he's gone through it on GameCube before. And he's like, I'm actually really in the mood to play Resident Evil. Because, like, with the whole Ewan talking about Resident Evil 2 remake a lot recently, like in our Dead by Daylight sessions and whatnot, it's kind of put him in the mood to play Resident Evil 4.
Yeah.
So he wants to pick up and play it.
4 is, I do enjoy 4.
4's fun. 4 is fun.
I wish there was like more trophies and a platinum trophy for it, like the others, but there's like 5 trophies for it. So
when I went through it, I did come up with a lot of fucking funny Ashley jokes as well.
Oh god, do you remember when you got that armor for her and you aimed at her and her helmet just like
the helmet just flapped. I just want to shoot her in the head for annoying me, and it just flapped it and covered her face. I was like, oh my god. I just expected it as well. It was just funny. But yeah, I like 4. 4's pretty good. AdSits. Game most looking forward to going back to. Is Red Dead Redemption 2. Probably to finish off the single player. Or to go back to it
online.
Or to go back to it for the online.
Yeah.
One or the other. If he hasn't completed the single player, then it is to complete the single player. If he has, then it's to go back when the online comes out. But yeah, the online's the online. If it turns into like what GTA 5's turned into, then oof.
Ooh, it will eventually.
Yeah, that's without a doubt. It will eventually. Jax. Game most looking forward to going back to is Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Didn't know he was into this.
What?
Deus Ex Mankind Divided.
Oh.
Yeah, my throat's gone
I don't know
over.
anything about this game. I don't know.
I do know a bit, but not much. I mean, I have it sitting in my backlog to go through because of Plus. Because I picked it up during Plus.
I let that go.
Deus Ex.
Oh, it's like...
Rip.
What?
No, it's not Deus Ex, it's Deus Ex. I'm sorry. It's not my fault that front word's a fucking French word. But, yeah, I don't know much. I still need to go through it. It's in my backlog. I didn't know Jack was into them type of games, but apparently he is.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. Yeah, so it's quite a surprise.
JB, you remember Joey? I do remember Joey. J, that's the fucking wrong properties. I want J. J's game most looking forward to going back to is Persona 5.
Heard that's quite good, actually.
I've heard it's quite good. I do want to pick it up at some point. I was speaking to Jay about it yesterday, actually. It's like fucking 100 odd hours long.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why he hasn't finished it, and that's why he's only just recently gone back to it to play it again. And then I'm guessing next year's to finish it off.
It's definitely a game I do want to pick up. I don't know anything about it, but it looks like a cool artwork.
I've watched my brother play Persona 3 or 4 on the PS2 like years ago. And it was pretty interesting, but I didn't know much about it. But I'd like to pick up Persona 5 to try it one day.
Dude, just really quickly before we move on to Amanda, next year for games when we do this, it's gonna be so much more exciting on my end because I'm gonna play so much new stuff. Like I'm gonna probably have Persona 5, RE2,
Burnout Paradise.
2 games. That's a lot. Exactly. Like can't think from the top of my head, but there's a lot of games that I'm gonna be picking up.
Yeah.
So it'll be exciting, but yeah.
So 5 so
this
good
year was alright, but I played like what 30.
Yeah, you had DBD and fucking whatever else taking a lot of your time this year.
Yeah. Amanda, what?
Amanda's to go back to.
Why do you call her Manda when it's Amanda?
Because when we first knew each other, she said, "Call me." What should I call you? She was like, "Call me Manda."
You sure she didn't mean Amanda?
Yeah, I'm sure.
She said it
I'm
really
sure.
quickly.
I could scroll up like 3 years worth of chat and it'll be there.
Do it.
It'll take me way too long. I play PS4 games Sunday so bad. Yeah, PS4 exclusives are great. Her game to go back to is Red Dead Redemption 2. Probably for the online when it comes out. Shut up, Windows 10. No one cares.
Windows 10 update.
Yeah, basically. I just say Manda because that's what JB says, lol, when he told me her name when I first met her. Yeah, she was just like, call me Manda. And then like everybody was like, oh, it's from Amanda. So everybody just said Amanda, and I just kept saying Amanda because I was used to it. And now, most anticipated game. So, the game I'm most looking forward to going through next year. This could be a game that's come out already, or a game that is coming out next year, or a game that's coming out in the fucking future that has no release date yet. My number one. My number one? What? My most anticipated game? I don't pre-order games anymore. I don't think games are worth 50 quid, and I don't really want to make that risk anymore. But if I didn't put this in my most anticipated game, I'm a fucking, I'm a fucking idiot. Not an idiot, but like, Jesus Christ, you know? Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, I knew that. I knew that was going to be there.
Fun fact. I've waited for this game to come out for so long. The first time I went through Kingdom Hearts 2, I was 11 years old. It's been fucking 12 years since Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. Yeah, all the fucking spin-offs and whatnot have come out, but I haven't touched them at all because I didn't own the PS3 then. But Kingdom Hearts 2 is my second favourite Square Enix game they've ever made. And it's like one of my favourite childhood / PS2 games of all time.
Yeah.
And I'm absolutely fucking looking forward to it. Like, I'm not pre-ordering it because I don't pre-order games anymore, but I'm absolutely looking forward to what people think of it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing like the reviews and whatnot, and people saying this game is fucking amazing and whatnot. If anybody turns around and say this game's shit, I'm gonna be really upset. But at least I didn't spend 50 quid on it.
Indeed.
But yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3, my most anticipated game. Looking forward to it. Go on. It is what I think it is, isn't it?
Piss Potty 2.
Piss Potty 2.
No, Resident Evil.
Resident Evil 2 remake.
Yeah. What could I say?
Looks fucking incredible.
Yeah. I do want to say one thing. with the whole thing that no, it is Resident Evil 2. That Before the Storm, Life is Strange would have been Game of the Year for me, but I just had to put Monster Hunter there, and there was just no room for Before the Storm. But that was one of my top five. I just didn't have
Yeah.
room for it. But anyway, back to Resident Evil 2 remake. A lot of hype. Looked absolutely gory as hell. Childhood memories, basically. Really, really excited for it.
Young Lord, if you haven't gathered yet, we all like Resi. Oh. One of my first stream games
We'll be
was
pre-ordering
Resident Evil
it.
5. So a lot of this chat and stream got built up with Resident Evil. So that's why. But yeah, Resident Evil 2 remake looks fucking amazing.
It really does. Looking forward to playing as Claire again.
Yes.
Never, ever, ever did I play the Leon campaign when I was younger.
Really?
Yeah, the whole Leon story is like a new game for me, like completely new.
Cox's most anticipated game.
About £300.
Oh, is that for PS4 price?
Yeah.
Yeah, 280, 300. It really depends on the bundle.
And it depends what PS4 you go for.
Yeah, how big the hard drive space was.
No, I meant like the Pro, the Slim,
Oh,
the original.
and that. Cox's most anticipated game is Crackdown 3.
Ooh.
Fucking
Oh,
Terry Crews,
that
the
was
video game.
That was it.
Terry Crews, the video game. I played Crackdown 1. I liked it. I never played Crackdown 2, though. But Crackdown 3 does look very fun. Especially when I have Terry... You're just playing as Terry Crews. It's Terry Crews, the video game. What can go wrong? You know? What can go wrong?
Not gonna pick up myself. I mean,
It's
it looked like a
Xbox
joke.
One and PC only.
I mean, I do have a PC, but
I guess, yeah, but it's probably be like very powerful. Run.
yeah, I mean, I do have to upgrade my PC soon.
If Terry Crews is DLC, I'm not gonna be happy. That would be so bad if it ended up being like if to play as him would be DLC. Holy shit! Like the fucking hell they would inflict on them developers if that happened. Adsit's most anticipated game of 2018 is Pokemon RPG 2019. I guess there's no official title for it yet, unless that's officially what it's fucking called. I have heard about this though slightly. Like very, very slightly, but not much. But yeah, Adsit, Pokemon. He's fucking got Pokemon tattoos all over him now.
Really?
I know he has like a Umbreon on his leg, I think. But I think he's got like more somewhere.
Fair, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's like remember, he's a big Pokemon fan, so...
Oh, yeah.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Great cave name. Yeah, I don't know if that's the official title or not. That's what he gave me. That's what I'm going with. Jack's most anticipated game. Hey, hey, hey! Resident Evil 2 remake.
There we go. Join the club, Jack. Welcome.
As I said, looks great. And Jack's like as big as a Resident Evil fan as you, so...
Yeah.
Jay's most anticipated game is is Metro Exodus. It's completely spelled wrong. Let me look at my thing. Exodus. Metro Exodus. I haven't played the other Metros, but from what I've seen of this does look pretty good. Anyone here from P? No, we don't know where the fuck P is. Even me and Gom don't. We haven't spoken to him in like 3 months. We don't know where he is. Yeah, I've missed P. I tried to Gom and myself have messaged him and haven't heard anything back. So I don't know. But yeah, literally just Pokemon RPG at the moment. But yeah, Jay's most anticipated game, Metro Exodus. That's all I can really say, really. It looks good.
Yeah, I don't know much about
It looks
that.
good, but I haven't played the other ones. Amanda's most anticipated game is the rest of Life is Strange 2. It's the rest of it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the thing isn't fully out yet.
Indeed.
But yeah, that... my throat can finally have a break. That is it.